The latest OECD forecast has been released, setting the economic growth pattern for the G20 in 2026, with emerging economies becoming key engines. First, let's look at the core data. The charts on the screen clearly show India leads for the second consecutive year, with a growth rate of 6.7% in 2025, slightly decreasing to 6.2% in 2026, but still far exceeding the G20 average. Indonesia remains stable, maintaining a growth rate of 5.0% for 2 consecutive years. China's growth slows from 5.0% to 4.4%, but remains at a high level. 2 bright spots are hidden in the middle growth group. Saudi Arabia bucks the trend, with a slight increase, rising from 3.9% to 4.0%. Turkey sees a slight decline, from 3.6% to 3.4%, but still above the G20 average. Now let's look at the overall picture. The G20 average growth rate slows from 3.2% to 2.9%, with most economies expecting lower growth in 2026 than in 2025, indicating weakening global growth momentum. 3 key conclusions to remember. First, emerging economies continue to lead the way, with India, Indonesia, and China contributing increasingly to global growth. China's slowdown reflects pressure from structural adjustments. Second, the global economy faces common challenges, weak demand and the lag effects of monetary policy. Tightening are dragging down growth. Third, regional disparities are evident. Asian emerging economies are resilient. Saudi Arabia benefits from its energy transition, while Turkey faces inflation and external balance pressures. Corresponding to these trends, countries need to identify their key areas of focus. India needs to stabilize its high growth through infrastructure and manufacturing upgrades. China needs to focus on consumption and technological upgrades to address the balancing challenges of high-quality transformation. And policy coordination among G20 countries is increasingly important, with caution needed regarding trade and financial volatility risks. In summary, the global economy in 2026 will rely on emerging economies for support. Only structural reforms combined with policy coordination can address downward pressure. Which economies do you think will perform better? Let's discuss in the comments.